Azaraya, Pretty Vacant, the best back runners. They're off and racing. And Pretty Vacant out hustling near the inside left well. Awesome Horsem and Young Basil on the outside show some pace. And then Sycamona Chicken working across will Windsor Gold out deeper on the track. Hennassar looking for a posse about midfield and passed by Azaraya is in a 3-wide position. Over on the fence, pinching runs was Liable and with it was Rococo. And drifting well back in the field when they go past the 1200 metres was Carry Me Lad from Shinnecock Hills as they string out from Risky Proposition and Sunny Chief drops to the tail. Sycamona Chicken pressed on and went to the lead and led by 3/4 to Windsor Gold, and Azaraya was trapped out, so it's now rushing up to join the leader and soon afterwards went clear past the 1,000. Young Basil's back in about 4th spot with Pretty Vacant the centre and then Our Hustler on the rails. 2.5 lengths further back was Liable, followed by Awesome Horsem, Rococo and then Hennassar. About 2.5 off to Carry Me Lad. 3 lengths Shinnecock Hills is racing together with Risky Proposition and Sunny Chief as last. They just backed off going through that last 200 metres, and Azaraya's just in front, taken on by Sycamona Chicken, and Windsor Gold strides up 3 wide. Pretty Vacant's had a perfect run, perched just behind them with Our Hustler. Then came Young Basil, Awesome Horsem, and further back was Liable, and then came Hennassar, who's about to start his run, but he's giving them a tidy start, and pulling out wide was Carry Me Lad as they straighten from Sunny Chief down to the 250. Azaraya just in front of Sycamona Chicken. Pretty Vacant's joining in. Awesome Horsem's out wider from Windsor Gold, and Hennassar's going to have the last shot. Pretty Vacant at the 100. Went to the lead from Awesome Horsem. Hennassar's trying to run it down from Azaraya and Sycamona Chicken, but Pretty Vacant had the run, had the perfect run, and draws away to win by 1.5 to Awesome Horsem and Hennassar. 4th, they're lining up there. Azaraya's there with Sycamona Chicken, and Liable's not far away. And then came Rococo, Windsor Gold in that pack. It was a blanket finish for the 4th. And further back then came Carry Me Lad, followed by Sunny Chief, and a break in the field to Risky Proposition. And then Our Hustler, who dropped out, and Young Basil's finished near the tail with Shinnecock Hills. Pretty Vacant. Dale Misson had an absolute gun run just behind the pace, was bolting on the home turn, and was able to swing around the heels of the leaders in the straight. Went to the front from the roughy Awesome Horsem. Hennassar had the last dip, just couldn't pick them up. And Pretty Vacant going on for a good win, ridden by Dale Misson. 9-second Awesome Horsem, ridden by Andrew Spinks. And 10-third Hennassar, Robert Thompson. Azaraya has kicked back to run 4th, and it's been a fairly good run. Very good run. Had to do a lot of work down the back. Eventually went to the lead and kicked back strongly and has just got the 4th. So Azaraya, just no luck in the run, has held on well for 4th. The 1.25 a half neck. 1.25 by a half neck. 2, 9, 10 and 1. They've run 140.52. And Pretty Vacant had its foot on the till. 2 very good seconds coming into this race today. And a 10 out of 10 ride by Dale Misson to get the favourite home, Pretty Vacant.
Right, joined by winning trainer Gary Farrell now. And Gary, well done firstly.
Thanks very much, Bernadette. Couldn't have done it without that ride from the jockey though. That was great.
It was a terrific ride. Dale Misson, he's one of the best up here, isn't he?
I reckon so, mate. I think he's probably competitive anywhere he goes in Australia, to be quite honest. He just doesn't get the chances, you know?
Yeah, that's right. He rides beautifully in Brisbane.
Yeah, that's right. You couldn't have ridden him better than that.
All right, only a 2-year-old, but obviously he's 3 next week, but still a good effort to take on the older horses. Well,
he doesn't turn 3 until the end of September, so, you know, like, he's still got a way to go, but he's beautifully bred. He's by Teofilo, and sort of, you know, he's got the Derby winner in Queensland this year, and we've sort of looked to get him out over a bit of ground. That's why he's not racing against 2-year-olds. There's just no mile races up here for 2-year-olds.
A couple of years we might see him in the Cup.
I don't know about a couple, maybe one.
That'd be nice as a 3-year-old.
Yeah, I don't mind putting a 3-year-old in the Townsville Cup because, as you say, it's right near the end of the season, and at that stage they haven't got too much wrong with them. The old fellas sort of carry a few injuries and that, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, it's nice to have fresh legs. Have you got a tip for this year's Townsville Cup for us?
Oh, I think you Brisbane guys might just about get away with the Trajet.
Yeah, there's a few liking Trajet. All right, where do you go with this guy now, do you think?
He may have one more run, but he's certainly going to spend about 4 or 5 months in the paddock after this prep. There's a 1900 for him in a couple of weeks, but we'll see how he comes through this run first. And if he sort of looks a little bit short, we'll give him a big break and give him a couple of runs over Christmas. Might slip him down, give him a run in Brisbane just to harden him up a bit, you know?
Yeah, it certainly does them a world of wonders, doesn't it, at that travel. All right, go and let you enjoy. Well done.
Thank you, Bernadette.
Yeah, Gary Farrell and Dale Misson take out the second here at Cluden Park. Greg?
Thank you, Bernadette. OK, so that's Townsville, and jockey's about to head in and weigh in.